All right. Do 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 do. Okay. Okay. Sorry, I'm just adjusting my audio stuff here real quick. Okay. Let's see. So, all right. I think we got it all fixed up. Bring it up a little bit. There we go. Okay. Okay. All right. So this is what we're working on. Working on Dr. Eggman. So I just want to readjust some of the shadows a little bit, and then we're going to start on some highlights, and we're going to work on putting some of the green in this emerald into some of the spots around. Because right now that's the only green, and that's not great. The other thing is the Chaos Emeralds kind of give off a glow anyway, so it's good to have that in there. So let's see, we are going to grab that, fix the jacket. Oh, that's way down here. Okay, here we go. Okay. Got that. Okay. All right, let's see. I think that looks a little better. So let's make this more exaggerated as well. And I want it to come out here more. Could kind of leave it offset like that, actually, but let's do that. So yeah, right now I'm just kind of going through and pushing the shadows a little bit more than they were. I think it looks a little bit more dramatic. I'm liking it so far. I think it looks pretty good so far. So I'm going to knock back some parts of this just because it's a process and we're working through it. If I ever do something right the first time, I would be surprised. If I ever get it just right how I want it the first time, I don't know what I would do. That's just not how I typically work through my art, digitally at least. Maybe more so traditionally, but definitely not digitally. Digitally, I feel like it's a heavy trial and error situation. So let's see. Looks better. Oh, nope. Yeah, I think that helps some here, pushing this helps show he's a little rounder, I think, pushing that boundary a little bit more. Okay, so let's see, I want that, knock that back, hit it there. There we go. We're getting there. This making its way through here. All right. Let's see. So let's see. Do I want? So I want to push this down. Now. See, this is one of those spots that is going to be difficult for me to nail down exactly how it should work, because he is so typically so thick, and I like it. I like the thick Dr. Robotnik. I think it's looking pretty good though. Oh, thank you, Perry Sue. I appreciate the follow. And Esteban64. Thank you very much. I very much appreciate that. Thank you guys for stopping in and seeing what's up. I am just working on Dr. Eggman from Sonic. So, woo! Right now I'm kind of working on my shadows, kind of fine-tuning them, figuring them out. I think we're pretty close to all done with that. Pretty close. I'm not totally sure. I think we might need to push some of these a little bit too. like that. This in here, like that spot under your lip kind of situation. Kind of shape it a little bit. Maybe. I'm not entirely sure on that one. We'll see. Actually, I think that headline, yeah. Let's see if I put in. Maybe if I put it more toward the top. Let's see. Maybe. We'll have to see. I could always go in and just erase that later, so I'm not worried about it right now. I think we are pretty much done with the shadow portion of this. So now we get to go through and work on highlights. Highlights are fun. Alright, so let's see, go in here, working on the goggles, highlights. See, and just that little bit already makes them look more like glass, which is awesome. Then we go over here, we're kind of like this bit. And just kind of mirror what I did on the top, because they're the same general shape there. Okay, so the goggle highlights, it's exciting, super quick. Okay, so now we're working on getting the mustache. Alright, so we got bam. Get this. There we go. Alright. Let's see here. Okay. Ugh. So the mustache is one of those weird spots where like the lighting isn't totally going to match up with everything else for me. I have a hard time sometimes with those things, so we work through it, and if it looks good enough, that's what I'm gonna do. That's kind of how this works sometimes. Nothing is ever gonna be perfect. At least not when I do it, so keep that in mind. Yeah, so I'm working on Dr. Robotnik. We're working on highlights right now, working on his mustache. If you guys want, I do have a tablet review up on YouTube. Yeah, so that's fun. I was contacted by Fake Tablets, and asked if I would review a tablet, so I did. Fun fact. I did the A30 tablet, and it was good. I liked it. I mean, you could watch the actual review video and hear more, but overall, good tablet. All right, let's see here. Okay. I think that's about as good as that's gonna get for me. I wish I had better news for myself, but unfortunately, that's kind of how it works sometimes. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, actually, I'm gonna have to have that above it. So, might just have to do. Let's do that. I highlight. So let's see here. That's a touch. It's a touch too pale, I think. So let's try there. There we go. That's a little better, I guess. It's not too bad. Okay. So yeah, working on Dr. Eggman. I'm really enjoying it. I think it's going really well. So let's see. Dang it. And see, I really appreciate people stopping in, seeing what's up. Oh, that needs actually a little too high. One minute. No. There we go. Okay. Now it's where it should be. Alright, and then let's do shadow. Nope, not shadow. Alright, highlights on eyes and mouth. Basically, there's only one place to go with that. Which is okay. Okay, so I've done mustache, face, skin, hands. All right, so hands, at least this hand is pretty easy. I know where I want the highlights already. Boom, that one's done. I am gonna have to go in there and add green highlights as well, and that'll be a little bit more challenging, I think, but not too bad. Maybe that, like so. And again, everything I do is going to be put in, erased, put in again kind of thing. It's just how my digital process, at least, that's how it works right now. I use my eraser to shape things. So yeah, nothing too crazy. Okay. Oh yay. So now I get to do the emerald highlights. And these layers are not spelled correctly, but that's just part of the fun. Okay. Let's see here. Work on this little sucker. Bam. Let's hit these. Okay. Again, we're going to erase some of this stuff back because that's the whole process. I'm going to throw in some little lines here and there to kind of show that shine. I think that's looking pretty darn good so far. Just kind of, let's throw in a couple of those. Not that, that should be there. There we go. Let's knock that back a touch. Okay. This one's gonna get knocked back a touch. Push that one up to the line there. Push it back. All right, I like that. I think it looks pretty darn good. Let's zoom out and see what it would look like here. Oh yeah, that looks really good. I like that a lot. I think it looks freaking awesome. All right, so we're moving on to the yellow on the jacket. Okay. Alright, so we got some of this out. Alright, let's see. Let's check a little spot there, just like that. Cool. So now we just need to go in and clean it up. There's that. It's not too bad. Just get rid of that extra stuff popping out. Okay. Nope, undo that. There we go. Yeah, no, that's probably about. It's right. There we go. All right, highlights on that are done. Quick and easy. Now, whoop, careful. Pull that out. There we go. Cool. Now we're getting to the red highlights. Okay. Right now I'm just kind of like chucking it in because I will go back, I will fix it. I'm not worried about that. It's one of the things I just do. There honestly aren't a whole lot of like highlights that I'm worried about on this. So I think we're pretty much good there. There's a little gap, I think, on this line. All right, so let's knock that back. There we go. Okay. Got that all knocked in. Let's see. Push this. It's going to be a really thin little highlight there. I think that looks better. Get in here. All right, so that one's good. Up to the shadow, push it up to the shadow. There we go. Okay. Zoom out, and we're going to. Oh. That's not too bad. I think that's pretty solid. Hey, how's it going? Danash Man? Yeah, I think I'll put that in. Sub hype. Okay. How's it going? Let's see. Maybe that tiny little bit catches the light. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Knock that back there. I'm good, thank you. I think that is it for the jacket. Okay, so then we got gold. Highlight. All right, so let's see. So I'm working on Dr. Eggman from Sonic. I'm working my way through the highlights right now. I did the shadows, so now we've got little highlights I need to put on these little spots on the shoe, and then the rest of the shoe needs to also get done. All right. Yeah, I'm drawing Dr. Eggman from Sonic the Hedgehog. Yeah, and I do this every Monday and Thursday. Those are the days I do this. There we go. Yeah, that's what I'm drawing. Oh, there we go. Let's see. So this is the full picture. Okay. And let's see. I'm gonna hit that, hit that, hit the edge of that, hit the top of this. Yeah, I think that's pretty much all for that one. Kind of the opposite on this one. Yeah, I think that's pretty solid. Yeah, it's kind of one of those things. I think that's kind of how that just has to be. All right, so we're gonna go to the black highlights now. Let's see, already, yeah, I already did. highlight color for black. All right. Okay, so let's throw that in right there. We'll throw it in right here. Okay. Right, I think that's pretty solid. Now we're going to do the shaded highlight. Boop, boop. We've got that color selected. I'll start on this one. There we go. Hit this little spot here. Hit that spot there. Put that back. Give this a little bit more punch. Yeah, that's not too bad. Right. Okay. think that's good for that shoe. Let's work on this one. All right, I think that's pretty much it for highlights and such. Let's knock this one back. This one to go back further. Dun, 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 dun. I think that's a little bit better. Not quite as intense. Okay, so now we just need to hit the pants. All right. Again, we've already got that highlight color. All right. Let's see. Nope. Okie dokie. So that is all the regular highlights. Now we need to work on need to at least have this. Right. Okay. There we go. Actually, let's just expand this to. Actually, okay. Base. Just hit that real subtle. Okay. Okay. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm pretty happy with how it's looking. Let's go above. Okay. Kind of just putting the finishing touches on like highlight stuff right now. Cool. Now this is kind of just the final little bit. just want kind of hints of that green glow, so I'm not pushing anything too much. That's awesome, man. Yeah, I do a lot of like regular, like traditional art. I actually started this stream because I wanted to push myself to work more digital. So that's why I do this. I'm way more comfortable with a pencil and paper and things like that. But you should absolutely try it out. I recommend it. I'm just putting really subtle little green details right now, just because it is just kind of to bring it into the rest of the piece. I'm not trying to like push it super hard, but I know that there should be a glow off of the emerald, so I need to put it in there. All right, so we're gonna throw a little bit there, and there, probably a little bit in here. But yeah, I highly recommend that you try out digital art. I think it's good. It's definitely good to have a foundation with traditional art too, for sure. I think it's very important to have a good like foundation as an artist before even starting to try and work digitally, because then you learn things that you might not have learned otherwise. Let's see. Yeah, I think that might be all of like the greenish stuff. Get that a little bit. And again, just trying to kind of put hints of that highlight in here, not trying to push anything super hard. So I'm going in and knocking back, pushing it in, knocking it back. That's kind of my process, is I just kind of mess with it until I like it. And if you're looking for a tablet to do digital art with, I did a review on my YouTube of the WIP A30 drawing tablet. It's an affordable little tablet, pretty decent size, good for travel. And you could check that out. Zann20's my YouTube. But yeah, let's see. So I got highlights in here, the green highlights to kind of bring it all in. I think that's it, except the background. I don't really know what I should do for the background. I might just chuck some emeralds back there. No, no, don't want. Delete that one. There we go. So let's see. And the program I'm using right now is Sketchbook Pro, or Sketchbook, Autodesk Sketchbook, and it is actually a free program. Yeah, dude, absolutely. I go for it, man. I think it's awesome when people do that kind of stuff. It's Autodesk Sketchbook, and it's free. So, and it's really nice. It's got some cool stuff, and you can you can do a lot of stuff that you can't in Photoshop. Well, not a lot of stuff, but you can do stuff that you can't in Photoshop, which, unless you're using like the newer version, you can use the mirror tool. So like if you're using Creative Cloud, I think they actually have put that in, but my version of Photoshop, which I have already paid for and own, doesn't have that option. So it's kind of nice to have that option. So I put it all the way down. Yep. Let's see. Whoop. All right, so now I have that. Okay, so let's see what we got here. Let's fix some of this real quick. It's actually not too terribly bad. But yeah, so the program is awesome. Autodesk Sketchbook, and it's free download, and they've got, I've downloaded all kinds of brushes, so you can get all kinds of different brushes, new brushes, and they just have a whole list of stuff, and it just keeps going. So it's really cool, and there's always new brushes you can download, which is awesome. But yeah, if you're looking to get into digital art and you don't have a huge budget, I would suggest getting Sketchbook Pro. I think it's a great place to start. And there's Clip Studio is a good one. It's kind of cheap. It's not free, but it is a really good program that I've seen. I haven't used it personally, so I don't know how it really works, but the stuff I've seen makes it look really awesome, and it's not super expensive. It's like 50 bucks, I think. I will be streaming a couple more minutes, actually, not too much longer. I stream for about an hour. I stream Mondays and Thursdays, so I will be back on Monday. So yeah, if you feel so inclined, follow me, like videos, all that stuff. You can subscribe to my YouTube. Check out that review I did. There we go. That's the word. On the A30, the VIC A30 tablet, because that was fun. Yeah. So right now I'm just kind of like covering some mistakes and stuff. Not mistakes, some stuff from the old emerald from his hand, because it's going to be a different look now. Yeah. So I'm just kind of going in and adjusting some of that. But yeah, I'll be streaming for just a little bit longer. I think I'm going to knock this emerald out real quick and then call it good. I'm almost done with this, so that's exciting. I just have... All right. Well, thank you for stopping in and checking what's up. I appreciate it. Have a good day at work. Although, you know, I never. I appreciate it, man. Thank you. And if you ever start, I will check you out. I want to see what you do. I knew what you meant. It's all good. You can check out my Instagram too, same name, Zann20. If you want to see some of the stuff, some of the other stuff I've done. I did Sonic on earlier streams. No. There we go. Okay. I think that looks pretty good for what I want to do. So we're just gonna kind of duplicate that couple times. All right. Close that. So now let's see if I can I know there's a way to adjust. Let's see. Image. Oh, okay, can crop. Adjust, there we go. I knew it was somewhere in queue. I just want to adjust. There we go. So, look at that. I put just the right amount. There's 7. Look at me. Okay. So let's jump to this one. We're going to stop that. And adjust. Saturation. Okay. Jump down to this one. Bump all the saturation. Okay. Oop. One second, real quick. I need to figure out which colors I have. Okay, yeah, there is a purple. Okay, cool, cool, cool. So we've got blue, red, yellow, purple. Oh, there's a light blue. Okay, so bam. So we're gonna move this one. Okay. And then oh, there's like a okay. Okay. Okay, so I think that is all the different colors of Chaos Emeralds. Bam. I think we did pretty good. All right. Close that now. Don't need it. All right. Okay, so nope. Sorry, hold on. Transition that back. There we go. There we go. Okay, so now what I want to do is kind of position these, make them larger, and like position them around here. Let's see. Okay, so let's kind of there, jump over here, jump that one. Let's rotate this one in this direction. And slide it out over here. Rotate. We'll figure more out as we get there. Let's put this one down more to the bottom. Okay, so now I need to figure out which one I kind of want. That's a tough one. So let's see. That size isn't too bad. Maybe just a touch smaller. Okay, make this one bigger. Okay. Okay, so let's see what. Let's do this. Let's try and put them all. Kind of next to each other. This definitely is going to fit 7. Unless I space them out a touch. Yeah, we're already overlapping stuff here. Okay. What I need to do is hide all of my upper layers real quick. Ton of layers here. So many layers. Layers on layers on layers on layers. But it is nice to have all those things separated so I don't mess something up. Okay, so let's work all the way down here. There we go. Okay. Oh, I missed the white. Looks like. Okay, so let's slide things out here. Let's just get all of these kind of touching. That's probably going to be a touch wide. We're going to keep rolling with it. It's going to be way wide. Okay, so what I want is this. Rotate. About as close as an imperfectly done thing can get, I feel like. Rotate it, touch that way. Oh, bam! Alright. Can't just once. Have to knock them down. Okay, real quick, save this. So let's just bring all these things back. I don't know how I missed all of those, but I did. Okay. Yellow's not too bad of a contrast to the green. That's positive. Got almost everything back. So very close. Looks like everything is looking pretty darn good. Okay, for now that's where I'm gonna leave it. It is definitely time to go. Oh, it's been a blast though. So thank you to everyone who stopped in. I appreciate you hanging out with me a little bit. I think this will probably be the last one for him. I think he's pretty much done. I might tweak some stuff and then throw it up. But yeah. Thanks for stopping in. Check out my tablet review that I did. Could always use the help there on my YouTube. Next, I don't know what I'm doing next, but we'll figure it out. Someone brought up Mario, not Sonic. I already did Sonic. You can find that on my Instagram, Zann20, same name. Yeah, I appreciate everyone stopping in, saying what's up, people following. I really appreciate it. Keep telling your friends, come back, watch me, talk to me. Let's make art. I will see you guys next time. Laters.